So my wife was out feeding her birds, and this little forked horn buck decided he needed to come up and have some of that bird seed. Didn't really get a video of it, but he was pretty brave. He got to within about 6 feet of my wife, waiting for her to throw a little bird seed on the ground. It was kind of cute. Today's video, we're going to go ahead and put one sheet of sheetrock on the ceiling. 16-foot ceiling, one man by himself. It's quite the adventure and a lot of work. Hope you enjoy the video. I'm sheetrocking a 16-foot high ceiling by myself, which is a lot of work. I had to come up with a few little shenanigans. So I got this off of, goes on a boat trailer. I think it's like 20 bucks at Harbor Freight. Mounted it here, and then it goes over to a pulley on the ceiling, and then we have a little thing which I'll show you from the bottom. So first off, I have to lower this thing down. We're going to put a sheet on the ceiling. You can take a look-see out there and see what I've done so far. Just touch the floor. When I'm sheetrocking on the ceiling, back when I was younger, wouldn't have thought about doing this, but now I go ahead and put a line every 24 inches. The secret though, when you put a line every 24 inches, is you want that line to be very, very faint. You don't want any kind of a dent into the paper. Just barely put a line. If you make that mark too hard, then you'll have to fill it with mud because it won't, or it will show. So just a very faint pencil line. That way when I'm up there and I'm struggling, I'm not leaning on my ladder and getting off balance trying to line myself up. I just reach over and put it where the line is. Again, I can't stress enough, that line has to be very, very faint or you'll regret it later. Unless you hire a taper and then he'll probably come after you with something. As annoying as it is, you have to have the clicker on when you raise it, because if this thing slips, it flies around and hits your hand. I thought it broke my hand one time. So now I always deal with the annoying sound. But just because I have to listen to that obnoxious clicking sound doesn't mean that everybody should have to listen to it. I had to put the little rope on so I could keep the sheet from spinning. You'll notice I have a little keeper up at the top, kind of right-hand side. Dumped a few sheets, decided it was better to have the clicker than to not. Go. See, I'm a little over to that side with my lift. So I think I'll bring this way just a little bit. It's hard to judge, you know, exactly. I'm going to try that as much as we need to. So while it seems like I'm trying to get this precise, well, why I have a 16 square foot deck to roll around on, which I do, but once it's up there, getting around it on the ladder can be very difficult if you didn't kind of get it lined up where you want it to begin with. A short little step ladder, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be the most difficult way I've ever sheetrocked a ceiling in my life. But I'll be honest with you, I've never sheetrocked a ceiling this high by myself. So the fact that I'm getting it done without hiring anybody, I guess that's really all that matters. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. This will be Stinging Nettle Farms signing out.